really, if you look at the plan we presented today, it's really what I've been outlining to the community over the last few years of police staffing, jail bed space, and mental health capacity. The county's already opening a mental health outpatient center, so that's for those that aren't in crisis. Now we're allocating funds to create a crisis stabilization unit and funds towards a sobering center, and that puts all of those pieces in place for that population that we're having trouble with that probably should be diverted from the criminal justice system. We have a lot of success on the right side of court with the rehabilitation programs through probation, but many of those are going unutilized because we don't have the pre-sentence bed space to get them through the court process to get them to the rehabilitation programs. This gives us that over time, but it does have to be implemented over time. And then it gets the Reading police staffing back to what I think is growing more towards reasonable to account for a city that covers 60 square miles and 90,000 people with the challenges and changes in workload that we've seen since AB 109 and Prop 47 and the other things. So I think it's a move very much in the right direction. We could basically add 16 police officers and 13 CSOs, and they're all allocated in different locations from traffic to patrol to investigations. We're going to be able to enhance the night squad to do vice operations as well as gangs. We're going to be able to add 3 detectives to property crimes. Right now we have 1. And then the CSOs, total patrol staff, would be adding 18 between CSOs and officers. And that we think, based on the workload increase that we've seen and previous response times, we still think we can get about a 25% reduction in response times for priority 1 calls. We think we can get it down to about 10 minutes. I don't think we can get all the way down to the 8 minutes that it was before, but 10 minutes I think would be reasonable, because when it was 8 minutes, they were experiencing about 80,000 calls for service, and now we're doing about 95,000. And you're talking about really what this would do is take the police department back to its pre-recession level when they got to that. So I think 10 minutes would be a good target for us, about a 25% reduction in response times.